Pete here, USSL on YouTube, and today I'm going to bring you a short vlog about the 2019 Safariland Expedition multi-gun match and the Mike Voigt Memorial Pistol match that's connected to that match. I'm headed out to the range, help out with some of the build, some of the work, nice early in advance so I can get my team shooting and having a good time. And if you have any questions about the 2019 Safariland Expedition schedule, rules, or stages, you might find the answers right here. So the 2019 Safariland Expedition has been moved up from the June hot months of the year into March, and that's caused the biggest scheduling change that people have been asking me questions about. Where's the shoot it all in one day schedule? And that schedule doesn't exist anymore because we just don't have enough daylight hours in the day to get that in. You still can shoot, you technically could still shoot an AM, except it's full, a PM, and the night match, and still shoot 3 matches. And end up getting in 40 stages in 3 days. So you still could have done that, but then the AM is full, and so there's a few places left in the AM, and then a handful of places left in the PM schedules. So if you're not registered and you're thinking about coming, or you got the weekend off, or just you think high 60s in Las Vegas sounds nice right now because it's freezing and snowing wherever you're at, we still got room on the PM, and there's still tons of room in the night match. The night match, for those of you who haven't seen it before, it's insane. Safariland brings all these crazy lights out, theater lighting, and they light all the stages. They're all colored, there's strobes, there's all kinds of cool stuff going on. And John McClain, Keith Garcia, Greg Fittis, Scott Green, bunch of top names shooting the night match. So it should be stacked, should be fun, should be set. And if you haven't already signed up for the night match, if you're coming and you haven't signed up for the night match, go ahead and get on Practice Score and add the night match to your schedule. There's going to be the weather will be fine, and there'll be plenty of time, and it should be a good time. The next question I've been getting quite a lot of is the AM multi-gunners. And then the pistol match is only AM, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to continue to have the Mike Voigt Memorial Pistol match as a part of this match as long as I'm attached to this match. But it's going to become a very exclusive group of people, probably only 60 shooters each year, one little exclusive group of people that want to still shoot that match and have a good time with that thing. I get to shoot it, so I'm going to continue to have it. But because it's just an AM, if you're shooting multi-gun AM, and you don't want to change your multi-gun schedule, we have opened up a couple of PM pistol squads. And the reason for that was simply we had a few locals that wanted to help us out on Sunday where we really need some help staffing the match. And so we gave them the opportunity to shoot the pistol match Friday PM, Saturday PM, or even a couple of them are going to shoot all day Saturday, get the pistol match done, and then be able to help us out on Sunday morning. So if you're coming to the match and you're on an AM schedule and you want to add the pistol match to your match, we can squeeze you into a PM squad shooting Friday PM and Saturday PM. So it doesn't affect your schedule at all. It just gives you a little bit more to shoot. It's going to be a 12-stage match, about 400 rounds. A lot of knockdowns. I had so much fun in Texas at the Bushnell Traditional Nationals. We called it the Knockdown Nationals. I had so much fun there that I've gotten knocked down crazy with this match. So yeah, if you better have your pistol dialed, and your pistol better be dialed for little knockdowns, because it's the knockdown pistol match. It's gonna be a good time. We'll play them. We'll see how people like it. There's a few comments about the pistol match last year, so we changed it up, and we'll see how it goes this year. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys about on the way out to the range is the biggest rule change that so many people are questioning and confused about and things like that. So in 2019, with version 1.6 coming out, we started to toy with this rule change last year and see how it would pan out. And I've instructed or told my match directors that the most difficult part of this rule change is us as stage designers. So stages are almost complete. I'm going to head out to the range right now, try to finalize the last couple ones. But last year, if you came to the Safariland expedition, or the year before that, when you walked up on a stage, that stage told you that this is a pistol to rifle stage, or that stage told you that this is a shotgun to pistol stage, and you had to shoot those two guns in those divisions. And the 2x4s were allowed to just do whatever they wanted, pretty much. Obviously, PCC only just shoots PCC only in 2-gun. You got that rifle and that pistol, and you got to find a way to solve the problem. In the end of 2018, we decided that the standard divisions should also have the ability to just choose your guns just based on the problem that's presented to you. Now, it does change the dynamic of the stages quite a bit. You're going to see a lot of stages which are heavy steel, heavy up front, and paper heavy in the back, or vice versa, which allows you, let's just i.e. say a stage has a lot of steel up front and a lot of paper in the back. It gives you the ability to pick pistol or shotgun up front, pistol or rifle in the back. And so now you get to walk up on the stage, you get to take a look at what I provided for you, and then you get to decide what 2 guns you want to use. A question that might get brought up on the signature stage, the biometric stage that Safariland's doing again this year, is can I use a 3rd gun? Yes, the answer is yes. There's no rule in Expedition Multi-Gun, or no rule anywhere in Safariland that says you can only use 2 guns. Even in 2x4, if you want to use all 4, use all 4. Now, I don't think it's going to be wise to use all 4, and I really don't even think it's going to be that wise to use more than 2. But if you decide, if you think, and there's dumps and there's ways for you to safely pick up guns, transition guns, dump guns, and there's ways for you to navigate the stage to the best of your ability with your plan in mind, and using 3 of your guns, say you want to use your pistol, your shotgun, and your rifle, feel free to go for it and have a good time. This is your match. This is Option Central. This is the ability for you to show up on a stage, take a look at what's presented to you, decide what the best avenue for you and your skill sets to dissect that problem, solve the problem, play the game, have a good time. See you guys out there. All right, so the sun went over the mountain, and so we're gonna get ready to wrap it up and get out of here. But just give you a quick heads up. One of the things that we're doing at this match that we talked about a little bit on the drive over is the amount of heavy steel in the front or back and heavy paper in the front or back, giving you lots of options. If you don't notice, because of my awesome guys, I'll thank Brian for this one and nobody else. We have a hex on the ground with an M in the middle. It's not going to get fully built. We're just going to build part of it, and that way we can continue to add to it over the next couple of weeks till we really finalize the final barrel placements and what we really like. But bottom line is here, it's going to be heavy rifle or heavy paper up front, heavy steel in the back. I think we're at like 20 rounds including slugs. There's a plate rack, a bunch of knockdowns, which you might be able to get on a pistol with. There's some rifle targets that are going to be, I don't know, 40-ish yards, 40, 30, 38 yards from the front corner, and those are going to be a 10-inch square, which it's a rifle target from the beginning of the stage, but can be used as a pistol target from the back of the stage. If you feel like you want to shoot those with your pistol, you might be able to save a little bit of movement. So all kinds of crazy stuff happening here. What I can tell you real quick is that it can be shot rifle to shotgun, it can be shot pistol to shotgun, it can be shot rifle to shotgun to pistol, or rifle to pistol to shotgun. So all kinds of options. You could just forget the rifle altogether and just pistol to shotgun it and maybe save a little bit of movement, but maybe you have to make some pretty difficult shots. So the amount of options that are going to be available to you this year are going to be insane, and I can't wait to see what everybody does. I'm very positive that the different divisions are going to do different things, and looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are also. All right, I'm going to keep this vlog super short so that you guys can watch it, because I'm super excited about what's going on. Starting the match extremely early. Crunch time always comes and we don't get the match up, and staff shooting, and we're still building stages, and it's a pain in the neck. And my guys, two of my 3 main guys from out of town. Obviously I've got main guys here, but Cody and Jeremy can't come in till the Tuesday before the staff match starts. So we start shooting staff Tuesday. That way if they want to shoot 5-5-5, they can shoot Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Main match starts Thursday. And I try to do that to the staff. I try not to force them. If they can't take the time off and they've got to shoot 10 stages in one day, they can. But I try not to force that because I really like people to be able to, come help me out and then still shoot a 5.55. So instead of being forced through a staff match where they're crammed and they have to shoot the whole thing in one day, they get to just take their time and shoot a 5.55, have some downtime, get time to walk stages, all that good stuff. Yeah, those guys aren't coming till Tuesday. Now, lucky me, I got my Paul Taylor coming in on probably the Thursday, Friday before. He'll help us out with the sponsorship spreadsheet and get all that thing up and running, so we're good to go there. But what the heck is happening? Why are we getting over? Let me see what's going on. Oh, we got slow trucks. I guess I'm in the slow lane. So, I got my Paul Taylor, so he'll come in, help do that, and then on the weekend before, we'll start actually building the match, finalizing the match, building all the other areas. But in some of the areas where we can build early, try to get at least the fault line and some of the walls up. We've got a steel match and a pistol match coming next weekend, so it shouldn't affect that too much. All steel match with some shotgun. Try to do 3 stages of all shotgun again for Silver State Practical. We're going to try to do that throughout the rest of the next couple months leading up to the grand match, because the grand match has 5 stages of all shotgun. So it's going to be important for people to go out and practice some all shotgun stages, practice some 20 to 25 round shotgun stages, and practice some loading. That's going to become pretty important in the grand match. But finalize what we're talking about today and what's going on out there as I started to walk stages and kind of get an idea. I got 2 stages, some of the basic layouts done, so I can then visualize it and walk it, and I can see what my goal is happening. So what you're going to be prepared for is what we talked about earlier, is some heavy all steel front, all paper backs, or vice versa, giving you the ability to work through all your guns however you want to. There's going to be some opportunities to use all 3 guns, and I think the stage wins might be the use of all 3 guns based on the knowledge we got from some of the training tips that we did at SHOT Show match after the match, which I have not unleashed yet. The pistol to shotgun transitional. Do you stay on the pistol and shoot the knockdowns, or do you get rid of the pistol and shoot the gun that has more BBs and gives you a better opportunity to shoot those targets? So either way, super excited. I'm going to end the vlog right here. I'm going to head home, try to knock this thing out. I've got a couple dogs that are sick, so hopefully I'm not going home to a big mess. Tony's at work, but we're going to spend the next couple days out on the range trying to get some steel together, bolt some stuff, get things cleaned up, fixed. A lot of T-post targets, you guys, this year. You're going to have lots of rifle targets. And so for you PCC guys, I'd recommend know what your rifle does past 50 yards. I recommend you know what your PCC does past 50 yards, probably out to 70, 80 yards again, like we did last year. And I would recommend you know what it does at 45, 35, 45 yards, pretty precisely, because we got some 4 and 5 inch targets at those 35 to 45 yards distances. So 4 to 5 inch targets mean, it's still an 8 MOA target, which is fair for the PCC, but you might want to know what your dot's doing out there at 35 yards, 45 yards. I wouldn't zero your gun at 15 and hope and pray, but what do I know? Anyways, Pete out, United Shooting Sports Leagues. Again, this is a vlog, so if you have some questions, drop them down in the comments below, and I'll try to hit them up and answer them. If you got questions about the 2019 Safariland Expedition UML EMG National Championship, as well as the Mike Voigt Memorial 12-stage pistol matches happening at the same time, drop them in the comments below. I'll try to get back to you guys. Again, as usual, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the range.